it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. At Heart is back with Butterfly Doors. Let's go ahead and find out what this is all about. Before we get started though, don't forget if you want this song or any other song that you've been enjoying to end up on our fandom favorites top 30 chart, make sure you check that in the description box down below. Let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, pretty.
Butterfly doors open up for me. 다른 세상 속 내가 된 듯이 이상하고 뭔가 낯선 이 느낌. 날 끌어당긴 넌 날 보며 웃었지. 발견해버린 호기심 속 너의 눈빛 마치 내 이상하게 시작한 외계인. 맘이 맞춰 그만 원래 뛰어댔지. 순간 온 세상이 흔들리는 듯 했지. What's wrong? 고정해 난 심장이 아파 all day. 이러지 마 장난은 그만 okay. 두 눈앞에 매를 맴돌아 no way. 비밀스레 너는 더 웃네 always. 벼랑 깜빡이든 설레임 소란하게 흔들리는
Ooh, nice change.
장난스레 넌 나를 흔들지. Fool me in a falling for you 어느새
Ooh.
중심이 널 향하고 내 맘이 두기울지. I'm falling for you. 세상을 뒤집는 중 아껴둔 너 맘이 자꾸 내게로 쫓기우지. Hey you. 나를 따라 피어나는 모델의 motion. 놀릴 때도 시선을 올리는 motion. 빈틈없이 빠져버린 그만의 tension, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. 또다시 파고든
Ooh, pretty.
요란하게 흔들린 내 중심 장난스레 넌 나를 흔들지. Fool me in a falling for you 어느새 in your heart 중심이 널 향하고 내 맘이 두기울지. I'm falling for you. 세상을 뒤집는 중 아껴둔 온 맘이 자꾸 내게로 쫓기우지. Hey you.
Ooh, fun. Ooh, that choreography is so cool.
Butterfly doors open up for me. 어느 꿈결 속 내가 된 듯이 신기하고 설레이는 이 느낌. 날 끌어당긴 너를 보며 웃었지. Got you.
Ooh, what a nice little ending there. Okay, I love at the very beginning how it, like, the piano, it kind of made me feel, and the theater made me think of like a ballet. I don't know why. It just, like, that kind of style at the very beginning made me think of that. And it was really interesting because throughout the entire song, the piano kind of faded away and was replaced by the more electronic beat. So I found that really interesting. Especially, like, you know, you go from having, you know, a majority of the piano in the introduction to in the first verse, it changed, but it still had there until I would say probably like the middle of the second verse. I almost didn't hear it at all. So I found that really, really intriguing and interesting how they did that. It also felt like the entire time the song just kept rushing forward. It kept going. So it was a little slower at the beginning and then it kept rushing forward. And you saw that also in the MV with, you know, how in the second verse the storm happened as well. So that was really interesting to see like how all of that went together. And I loved in the pre-chorus there were some big hits that were going on, but then we saw in the chorus the falling for you, they were like separated those syllables at first, and then when they did that again in the next chorus they didn't do that. So I really enjoyed that aspect. In the second the second part of the first chorus, it really pulled everything forward. Like I said, everything was like rushing. And I love how it was kind of like the tension happened in the second verse. Like I said, it felt like it was a little bit slower, like slowed it down just a little bit, but not too much, because then it kept rushing, it kept going faster. And this is about the time in the middle of the second verse where like I felt like the piano was quietly disappearing. So in the chorus of the second chorus, there was more instrumental than in comparison to the first one. So I found that interesting. And then I love how they, for the bridge, they did kind of a dance break slash singing together kind of coming together kind of thing. And I loved, like I said, how it seemed to get faster and faster and faster as it went, more kind of frantic and trying and going at the end. Kind of felt like a butterfly like taking off, you know, kind of, you know, settling and then, you know, because butterflies have to flutter very quickly. So I'm very curious of what you guys thought about this. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part in this particular song? I really loved how it, like I said, it started with that piano and then it kept rushing forward. It gave it a lot of depth, a lot of dimension, and it's not something that we hear all the time. So I enjoyed that aspect. Don't forget, if you want this song or any of your favorite songs to end up on our Fandom Favorites 30 chart, then you make sure you check that out in the description box down below. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
So you want me, and I